Welcome to Apptopia. Apptopia's online insights tool provides downloads, revenue, and SDK data for every mobile app and every publisher in the world. We cover both the iOS App Store and Google Play, as well as the top 50 countries. Today, I want to walk you through our SDK recognition and analysis functionality. Our SDK data is broken down into two main areas. First, we have app-level SDK data. For instance, which tools and what SDKs TriviaCrack has installed. Second, we have vendor-level SDK intelligence. This allows you to dive deeper into the companies behind the SDKs. For instance, Tapjoy, Chartboost, AdMob, etc. Let's start by diving in on the app level. As you can see, we are looking at the iOS version of Big Fish Casino. In the top right corner here, you'll note that we have a tab indicating how many SDKs Big Fish currently has installed. Now let's click in to get more information. Here you can see a full list of the 11 SDKs that Big Fish has installed. On this page, we are giving you insight not only into what SDKs are installed, but when they were installed and what their function is. Please note that SDKs which were previously uninstalled will not show up in this list. Now, if you want to start to dive deeper, you'll quickly realize that Big Fish is working with multiple ad networks in AdColony and Chartboost. They're tracking their analytics with Flurry, and they're monitoring their marketing and user acquisition with Has Offers. You can also get insight into more niche tools like who they're using for crash and bug reporting. Our SDK recognition technology monitors the top 500,000 apps daily across the iOS and Google Play stores. Now, you might notice that each of these SDKs names is actually clickable. This is because you can click into any SDK to dive deeper into that particular company. This is where our SDK vendor intelligence lives. Let's dive into Chartboost and use this as a good example. As you can see now, we're on a page dedicated to Chartboost's iOS SDK. You can see how many apps have their SDK installed, as well as their total reach. Total reach is a proprietary data point built in-house to help you get an understanding of how many unique devices each SDK has direct access to, i.e. the number of unique end users between all the apps who have them installed. We make it really easy to track daily total reach with this main chart here. Now, as you can see, this is going to help you understand big drop-offs as they happen. This here likely represents a big publisher uninstalling their SDK. Now, if I was a Chartboost competitor, this would be really valuable information for me to know. The next element we have on this page is an install base analysis. What we do is we break down all of the 28,000 apps that currently have this SDK installed based on content and category. So you can see that family and racing make up over 15% of Chartboost's entire install base. However, if you start to dive deeper, you'll note that even though these categories make up a high percentage of installs, it's actually arcade and action which make up a much larger percentage of reach, i.e. unique users and devices. We then make it really easy to pull down a list of the apps in that category with this export functionality right here. Now, as you can see, you can quickly download this CSV of all the apps in this category. This includes publisher contact information as well as various other relevant information about the publishers. You can also continue to expand this table down and dive deeper into other content areas as well. You should also note that you can search for any SDK at any point in time in our header. For instance, if you wanted to look at AdMob, you can quickly get to their dedicated page through our search functionality. In addition to our SDK data, Our daily industry reports provide a lot of insight into the movers and shakers in the industry. These are very valuable tools when doing outreach or any type of analysis on the market. Check out our other demos to learn what additional value you can get with these reports. Thank you so much for your time.